الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما. So we are starting our session after long break. So just first we would recap the previous lesson so that we should be able to connect with the new lesson easily. So I would first go for level 2. After finishing level 1, 6 chapters, we are on level 2. Level 2, the first chapter was Bab Ajwaf. So Ajwaf means central. Here the central letter is basically, if you see the all cases, because we are now well aware about these all cases, so central letter in all the cases Alif. So that's why the name of chapter is Bab Ajwaf. Ajwaf means center. So there are three cases. The first case is Alif remains Alif, Alif changes to Ya, Alif changes to Waw. Khafa ya khafu, Alif remains Alif. Sara yasiru, Alif changes to Ya. Qala yaqulu, Alif changes to Waw. One important thing that these letters, Alif, Waw, and Ya, in Arabic, these letters are called Aruf Illa. Illa from Alil, weak letters. Alif, Waw, and Ya, they are weak letters because one reason is that they could not retain their shape. They change. Sometimes they change. Alif changes to Ya, Alif changes to Waw. And sometimes we will see the many cases that they disappear. Alif, sometimes they change into one shape to another, and sometimes they disappear. So ajwaf, central. Three cases: khafa ya khafu, sara yasiru, qala yaqulu. Second case, second chapter was bab mithal. Mithal means same. What is the similarity here? All the words start with similar letter, and that similar letter is waw. There are three cases: wahaba, yahabu. If we look at the second letter in Madi, the same letter have same haraka. So it is called zabar zabar. Wahaba yahabu. Wahaba means he gave, he granted. Wajada yajidu, he found. Zabar zer. Waritha yarithu, zer. Warisa, he inherited. So these words which we use here, these are representative word for that particular case, like wahaba, yahabu, zabar zabar, wajada yajidu, zabar zer, waritha yarithu, zer. The next chapter, chapter number 3, that is bab muda'af. Muda'af mean double. What is double? If you see all the last letters, there is shadda on every in every case. On the last letter shadda, whenever we have shadda, what we do, we take it as double letter. So that's why muda'af, double. So there are three cases: massa ya massu, zabar zabar. The first letter, we have to look at the first letter in the case. Zabar, meme, zabar, and then here the meme has zabar. Massa ya massu. Dalla ya dillu, zabar zer. Zonna ya zunnu, zabar pesh. Massa, he touched. Dalla, he went astray. Zanna, he thought or he guessed. So there are three cases: Bab Mudaf, Bab Ajwaf, Bab Mithal, Bab Mudaf. All these three chapters have three cases. So we should revise them. We should sometimes spare time and we do the complete TBI of each and every case. Then we have started Bab Naqis. Naqis, actually we said that there is no defect. We did not see, but there is. They should exactly fit on the level 1, but they don't. Like sa'aya, it should be yas'aya, but it does not. Here, this ya maksura, it is just, there is no haraka on this, so it is used as mad. So we say it sa'a yas'a, zabar zabar, second letter. Second case is hada yahdi, zabar zer. Sa'a yas'a, hada yahdi. Sa'a, he struggled, he ran. Hada, he guided. Today we are going to start the third case of Bab Naqis. That is dua yad'u. Zabar pesh. Zabar, 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 zer, zabar pesh. Many of the participants they use the original Arabic these haraka that like fatha kasra, fatha damma, sa'a yas'a, hada yahdi, and then we have we are going to start da'a yad'u. Before going to start, let's do the complete table for sa'a. Ibrahim, would you please complete the table for sa'a?
سعى means he struggled. السعى سعوا سعيت سعيتم سعيت سعينا يسعى يسعون تسعى تسعون أسعى نسعى اسعى لا تسعى اسعوا لا تسعوا ساع ساعون ساعين مسعي مسعيون مسعيين سعي.
Okay, sa'a. This is, so second case we did hada yahdi. Hada Yahdi. Brother Ashar, would you please do this Hada Yahdi?
السلام عليكم. السلام
Okay, please.
عليكم.
Salam.
حدا حدو حديت حديتم حديت حدينا يهدي يهدون تهدي تهدون أهدي نهدي اهدي لا تهدي اهدوا لا تهدوا هاد هادون هادين مهدي مهديون مهديين and Hidayah or Huda.
Hidayah. So this is thank you, Brother Ashar. So this is
Jazakallah.
Bab Sa'a Yas'a Hada Yahdi. We are going to start the third case, that is Da'a Yad'u Zabar Pesh. Da'a Yad'u. Brother Ijaz, would you please do the complete table?
السلام عليكم.
Wa alaikum assalam.
دعا دعوا دعوت دعوتم دعوت دعونا يدعو يدعون تدعو تدعون أدعو ندعو ادعو لا تدعو ادعو لا تدعو داع داعون داعين مد مدعو مدعو
Mad'uvun.
مدعو مدعوون مدعوين دعاء or da'wah.
And Da'a means
Da'a means he called,
he called, he prayed,
he
he
prayed.
invited.
Yeah.
So there are many. He prayed, he called, and he invited.
Invited.
Da'a. So here, if you just look here, the original word is da'a. There is alif, but again this start with da'aw. There is no alif here. So that's why these are weak letters. So sometimes uh, change their shape. Alif changes to wow like this. But da'a, da'aw, da'uta. Can you please translate, Ijazbi?
Da'a, he called. Da'aw, they called. Da'awta, you called. Da'awtum, you all called. Da'awtu, I called. Da'awna, we called. Yad'u, he calls or he will call. Yad'una, they call or they will call. Tad'u, you call or you will call, or she calls. Tad'una, you all call or you all will call. Ad'u, I call or I will call. Nad'u, we call or we will call. Ud'u, call. La tad'u, do not call. Ud'u, you all call. La tad'u, you all do not call. Da'in, the one who calls. Da'un, those who call. Da'in, those who call. Mad'uun, the one who is being called. Mad'uun, those who are being called. Dua, to call or to pray.
Thank you. Thank you, Jazbay. Very nice. So now we will take this ayah and implement this chapter. So this ayah, so I would go to Uh, Ikram bhai, welcome back to the class. Can we start with you today?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi.
Walaikum assalam.
Can you ask someone else today?
Okay, no problem. Nice to see you.
Thanks. Yeah, no.
Okay, Dr. Iqbal Shahid, please.
السلام عليكم.
Walaikum assalam.
Hello.
Yes, please, Iqbal bhai.
السلام. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أجيب دعوة الداعي إذا دعان.
Da'ani. First of all, we have to locate the words. There are the word is da'wa, da'in, and da'a. So first da'wa. Da'wa is
The دعوة is the master.
masdar. Masdar of
دعا.
da'a. Bab naqis da'a yadu. Second is da'in.
داعي is the اسم الفاعل.
Ismul fa'il. Yeah, this is. And da'a.
دعا is the first word.
Da'a is the first word. So this is one of the example. We see that there are three words: da'wa, da'in, da'a. They all from this table, and we have to locate that. Da'wa is masdar, da'in fa'il, da'a madi. Okay.
أجيب I respond. دعوة the call. الداعي the caller. إذا when دعا he called me.
Me. Can you please do word by word translation again, just for some audience?
Sure. أجيب I respond. دعوة the call. الداعي the caller. إذا when دعا he called me.
Okay. Now combine the translation.
I respond to the call of the caller when he calls me.
And he calls me. Thank you very much, Iqbal. So this is now next we will take another word. So I would go to Brother Azhar. Is there? Okay. Now Anusha, you can please take Tala.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Please go ahead.
Okay. Salah, he recited, followed. The
Talau.
Talau, they recited or they
Just Arabic. Anusha, just Arabic first.
Talau, Talauta, Talautum, Talautu, Talauna, Yatlu, Yatluna, Tatlu, Tatluna, Atlu, Natlu. Ut, Utlu, La, Tatlu, أتلو لا تتلو تالين تالون تالين متلو
Matluvun.
متلون متلون لا متلوين تلا
Tala. Tilava. Another masdar is tilava. Tilawat. Tilava. Okay. Tala means
Tala means he recited or followed.
yatlu.
Um, he recite or he will recite.
Natlu.
Metlu, we recite or we will recite.
Utlu.
Utlu, recite.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Sophie, can you please take this ayah?
Yes.
Go ahead.
ربنا وبعث فيهم رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياتك.
Okay.
ربنا, O our Lord, and إبعث,
Appoint. Send. Raise. Can you please tell me the chapter for Ib'ath?
إبعث,
First word will be
بعث
Ba'atha yab'athu.
يبعث.
Level?
One فتح يفتح.
Yeah, fataha, fataha, fataha yaftahu, ba'atha yab'athu. We can say send, appoint, fihim,
فيهم in them رسولا messenger
a
a
messenger.
messenger minhum from them يتلو he recites or he
If I ask you, can you please locate what is this? Madi, Mudare, Amr, Nahi. What is this?
it's مضارع
Mudare, which one?
باب ناقص لا.
No, Mudare first, second, third,
Oh,
fourth, fifth,
first,
sixth.
sorry.
First. What is the starting word for yatlu?
Tala,
Tala. Tala means
he recited or he followed.
yatlu.
Yatlu, he recites or he will recite.
Okay, next.
Alayhim upon them ayatika, verses.
Only verses?
Your verses.
Your. Why you said your? Because of?
Ka.
Ka. Okay. Now I will just put a pointer. You have to tell the meaning. Just English.
O our Lord, and appoint
Or send.
or send in them a messenger from them. He will recite.
Or he recites. Yeah.
He recites upon them your verses.
Your verses. Can you please combine the translations of it?
O our Lord, then send in them a messenger for them
From them.
from them. He will recite your verse upon them your verses.
Can you say he will recite your verses?
He will recite your verses upon them.
He will recite your verses upon them. Safi, one more question. You said this Rabbana. Rabbana meaning?
Our Lord.
No.
Oh, our Lord. Sorry.
Oh, our Lord. And what is our Lord?
Rabbuna.
Rabbuna. Very nice, Safi. MashaAllah. Keep it up. So this is Bab Naqis Da'a Yad'u. Again, just there are three cases so far we discussed. First is Sa'a Yas'a. Second is Hada Yahdi. Third is today we are discussing Da'a Yad'u. We will continue it with more example inshallah in next class. But we have to go for practice session. Over to you, Dr. Abdul Khalik.